Hey everybody, what is going on in YouTube land? Doing something a little bit different. I think I've done it once or twice before, but I'm actually in the bay of a car wash because we had some bad storms headed this way, and sometimes those storms bring hail and whatnot. And I'm trying to kill a little time before I go to work and try and be productive. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, for a moment I thought that was thunder. I think that was somebody firing up a vehicle in the next bay. But anyway, so let me see. I've got some notes. This is like another half butt production. Um, I woke up today. I've been dying for almost this day to try and get to 2,000 watch hours, and the watch hours thing it just baffles me. But I woke up today with 1,999 watch hours. So if all goes well tomorrow, officially, I should be over 2,000 watch hours and like 25% left to go to one plateau and then 50% to the next. But for a while, I was doing pretty good, gaining subscribers. I'm still working on that. Just you have to get out and do things that interest people to for them. Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, you know what I did? I got it. Sorry about that. I almost always hit airplane mode, and I did not do that. So hopefully, it did not interrupt with the sound. But anyway, hey Ken, what's up, brother? Yeah, sorry for the short notice. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, where I could do it. If I could do it. I probably should have saved the 25 bucks, but felt kind of guilty. I've invested so much time and money into YouTube and uh, trying to move ahead. I figured, you know what? Let me just keep. I'll figure it out eventually. What I got to do for finances later, but just plugging one problem at a time. So anyway, it's weird. Like sometimes when you produce a video, you think it's going to be really good, or you think it's going to be well liked, well received, and like that is definitely not the case. I'm sure many creators will tell you like not really a secret. I mean, they're probably some of the really smart ones with hundreds of thousands of followers probably know the secret recipe. I don't know the secret recipe other than having hundreds of thousands of followers. Not there yet. Will I ever get there? I doubt it. But anyway, so did a story time video yesterday that I thought was funny. I thought it was funny as hell, and it like got like 10 views. So if you're bored and you want to see a true story happened when I was in high school that I thought was pretty funny and apparently didn't draw the interest of YouTube. I don't know because maybe because I had federal agent in the title. They screen that, fearing it could be something harmful to a federal agent. I don't know, but anyway, it's it's to me it was comical. And one of my friends, my YouTube friends, said that was a really long, short story. And I didn't even go back and watch if I said it was going to be a short story, but I know I said it was going to be a story time. So, but it was kind of comical. When I tell a story, sometimes I like I'm doing right now. I try and give all the details. So yeah, it was. I thought it was funny as hell. But anyway, if anybody wants to go watch that, that's fine too. Work's going pretty good, pretty good, pretty nice. Just saw something online that had me a little bit concerned. There is, sorry, I don't know if you can't see it, but I can see it through my rear view mirror. But a vehicle is passing through, like maybe looking for an open bay. Um, Looked like he just turned into one, so I don't feel that guilty. But Work's going really good. We got a really good crew now. Unfortunately, some of the guys are going to be leaving soon, and that's not great. But man, we're getting so much done, so much done. I know in my heart that that was a really good move for me. Even though there's like stressful, stupid stuff goes along with management, it's just like uh, as long as I have employees, I can get the job done. Employees that somewhat have a brain. This crew right now is really good, so I'm feeling great about that. One more thing, semi work related. Uh, I follow a group on Facebook. It's the local Pilton Mason, Pilton, Milton Pace area, Pilton. That's they they ought to just call this whole area Pilton, Milton and Pace area. That would be a pretty good suggestion. I'm going to bring that up at the next council meeting. But anyway, the on this local forum, some people started talking about why the traffic was backed up in front of this main roadway behind me, and they said there was a lot of police and a certain store was blocked off. That store that was initially mentioned, um, they have a very similar name to art where I work, and I'm not going to mention all that because I don't know all the details. Hopefully, it was, you know, you don't wish that to happen, but sounds like there was a large police presence and somebody may have possibly self-terminated. I don't know if it's the store closer to me right currently or where I work. I have a feeling I would have heard something by now if it was where I work. I don't know. Everything's still vague, so I'd feel bad uh, if either way, either location, if that was the case. Uh, Trying to move down the list. I'm trying to give you just some general chit chat updates, and none of this probably really interests anybody. But this van is so close to being paid off. I think I have $1,100 or $1,200 left to pay on this. I'm working on that. The weather has been really bad, really bad. Uh, just raining all the time, and I was really trying to get out there and do some like true outdoor nature stuff, campgrounds and stuff like that. Hasn't been real great. Tomorrow's was looking good, then it was looking bad, then it was looking good. It's like flip a coin what you're going to get. So what I just checked right before I went live was it looks like tomorrow it could be halfway decent up until about 12 or 1 o'clock, and then for about 4 hours the weather's going to be crappy. So that's not real conducive to camping due to check-in time and stuff like that. So, but Monday looks really favorable as of now. But I'm not sure how many people, I have friends from all over the country, but there was a possible hurricane or tropical storm, depression, whatever you want to call it, possibly wobbling towards the panhandle of Florida. And that really had me puckering up a certain part of my body. And because been through 2 Category 5 hurricanes, I know that sounds repetitive, but I felt like, please don't let this black cloud follow me. I'm not wishing any bad storms on anybody else anywhere else, but I just like more than I can handle right now because I'm only in this van. And this is one of the options right now, staying in a car wash. I know a good friend of mine suggests it's not good to do that during a tornado or a hurricane, but I can probably promise you there's probably been more damage by hail. And this vehicle is my life. I want to remind you, uh, hail happens all the time during tornadoes and hurricanes. So this is one way to protect myself. If I have no other options, this is going to be an option. And so let me move on. Oh yeah, United States Postal Service. That is the biggest racket. I mean, like, I don't know how these other delivery services can make so much money and profit and how the United States Postal Service can be billions of dollars in the hole. It just doesn't make sense to me. Um, my P.O. box keeps going up. I kid you not, like, I want to say 4 years ago, my P.O. box, for the smallest P.O. box, probably about that big, at the post office, was $36, 36 or $32 for 6 months. Now they want $100 for 6 months. Crazy. It's like, hey, Melinda, I was hoping you'd stop in. I wore this hat in tribute to, I forgot to mention the hat. I forgot to even write it on the list, but this is a tribute, a goodbye ceremony to Coach's hat. I want to mail it. I don't know if his spouse will get upset if I mail him a new one, and you know how that works, Melinda. But anyway, so yeah, the postal service is the biggest racket. I need to check into some local, like those U-Ship things or UPS stores, see what the rates are, because they're like, it's crazy. The postal service does have an option. I forget what they call it. It's like uh, you, it's free. You just They can mail it to you. It doesn't go in a box. Yeah, poor Pooch, man. That dude, that was definitely domestic terrorism by his significant other. But anyway, so yeah, the postal service does have an option. You can pick up your mail like in a bundle, like it doesn't go to a PO box and it's free. To me, that's like, why do you offer a free service and then like gouge people on another service? Why don't you like have a middle of the road option? But anyway, the thing that sucks about the free option, like I like going in there after work sometimes, or different hours like sometimes I have free time on a Saturday or a Sunday after hours, but you have to get it, literally pick it up at the counter. So I don't know, but something's got to change, because right now, I kid you not, my PO box was due July 31st, which was 2 days ago, $100, and the next morning at like 0900 hours, I was already locked out of my box. They tell you have a 10-day grace period, but they lock you out immediately. I'm like, come on, man. Like, what? It's like, somebody, I hope our next president can fix some problems in the world that just really need to go away. So anyway, yeah, the hurricane fears, that was like really a big concern. I already talked about that. I really feel and want to get deep into. We're getting to crunch time now, in my opinion. We're in August right now, so Veterans Aid, there needs to be more done. I need to do more in some of the local cemeteries. Some of the things I've talked about in videos, trying to help improve some headstones I've seen in my travels. Wreaths Across America, Mission 22. Some stuff needs to get done. People need to make it happen. I feel one of my qualities is persistence. I'll be persistent as hell until I'm a PETA. And so I don't know. I just kind of like just want to pretty much let everybody know, like, I got StreamYard back. I can do this for another 30 days or whatever it is. And I may have to downscale my food allowance, like I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, for Wednesday through Thursday. Friday morning, I'm happy. So today I'm happy. But yeah, so if you guys can watch the Zachary Bike thing, I'm going to be presenting that guy. How you can find the thumbnail is just look for a bike crossing sign. I feel pretty proud about doing that for him. He has not been presented with this bicycle yet. Kind of worried about the holes in the bike seat a little bit, because it would absorb rain. I've seen people less fortunate just put a plastic shopping bag over it, just kind of tie it, keep moisture out of it. But anyway, we're going to figure it out. We can only do a little bit at a time, but a little bit is more than nothing. So if you guys have any suggestions, comments, I'm open for it. Just trying to get back to nature. I really, really miss doing some true nature stuff. I've got some concepts on videos I want to do, and just not happening fast enough. But anyway, whatever you can do, try and do something for a veteran today. If you do nothing else, say hi to him, shake his hand, throw him $5, you know, whatever. Even a homeless person. Sometimes homeless people are veterans. Whatever you can do, just try and be a better person today. Wake up tomorrow, try and be a better person tomorrow than you were yesterday. So that's my closing statement. And oh, you know what's so funny? Melinda just made a comment, very good comment. I was actually thinking of something like this, but I couldn't like grasp the concept. But she says they may have clear women's shower caps may work. You know what? That is actually brilliant, because I was trying to visualize what could be like elastic and do that sort of. And I don't know why I didn't think of that, because probably because I'm not a woman, but that's a really good idea. So somebody just made a comment. I'll read it. So if somebody decipher it, says, "Bro, you suck. You don't." I don't know what that means, but all right, it is what it is. So hopefully that person is trying to relay a positive message. But anyway, but Melinda, that was a really good idea. I was trying to think of like what could work. I don't know if Dollar Tree sells anything like that, but if they do, that's a really good idea. You know, maybe they come in like a multi-pack. I don't know, 3-pack. Yeah. Hey, Ken, no worries, my brother. Glad to see you back on the road. Hopefully, you know, your channel's doing well. And I thank everybody. I'm going to tap out. Going to get a little grub in my belly. And a lot of times I go to Taco Town. I may be able to squeeze a quick trip into Taco Town, get some type of taco in me or something. And it's good food, cheap prices. If you're ever in Milton, Taco Town is the place. It's America's town. So with that being said, I'm going to tap out and remind you guys, hashtag find a way to serve, shake a veteran's hand, thank them, say hello to a homeless person, feed a homeless person. Should I shut up now? All right. Goodbye, folks. Nice talking to you again.